So after the elections passed, I just wanted to come here and say the protest vote did not work for Bobby Wine. It worked against him. Literally meaning most people who are in the opposition went and voted against Bobby Wine. In this general election, there were only two people that Ugandans concentrated on mainly. It's not like there were no other candidates that were very good. Like we had people like Nandala Mafabi, very good opposition leaders. Mugisha Muntu, very good opposition leaders. Now, as someone that is in the opposition, I chose to vote NRM, not because I became an NRM member, but because there was a fight, there was a war between Museveni and Noop. Now, Bobi Wine being the person he is, if we give this guy the chance to become president, we are done for centuries. We are ruined for years. So many people chose to go and vote. And this is like really, really the person who came up with the silent majority knew what they were talking about, because this is the silent majority. And all the Noob supporters that were making noise, like there were only 2 million of you. 2 million of you. You see the guys that were running in Arua City behind Bobby Wine, most of them didn't vote. And most of them don't even know their polling stations. And the ones that voted, the ones that actually know where they voted for President Yoweri Museveni Kaguta. So the protest vote worked against Bobby Wine, not in favor of him. People protested him. And it's interesting, I've been asking around, it's interesting to know that most of the youth, most of these teenagers and young adults, most of these minors actually support President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. It is interesting. And these were the guys that people saw in those rallies when Bobby Wine came to Arua. And they openly tell you they were there for the rallies, but they voted for President Museveni. Like, what do you think? President Museveni passed in almost every polling station in Arua City. Almost like in where I stay, we have like in my ward, he passed in all the polling stations. He was leading in all the polling stations. And who do you think were those guys that were following Bobby when he came to Arua? So these things of you people see things on media, like Noob supporters are on media, but on ground, they're not there. On the ground, they're not there. Like at home here, most of the Noob supporters at home here didn't vote because they don't even know their polling stations. When we were doing the updates, like none of them like checked. Like, guys, sincerely. Now, all the stories that have been fabricated about elections being rigged and so on, guys, we can do better. The voter turnout was low, but people genuinely voted for President Yoweri Museveni Kaguta because people are not naive. They may be illiterate, they may be not educated, but they can see things. And nowadays, almost everyone has a smartphone, or they can see something on a smartphone from somewhere, or they can get information. Like, people already know that there's nothing promising coming out of Bobby Wine. And the fact that he's parading himself with, like, imagine this is someone who can cry about a torn shirt, and yet President Museveni they were fighting with their butts out in the bush. Like, what do you expect about what do you expect from someone like that? The thing that turned me off from Nope is the fact that every time Bobby Wine goes to the sponsor country, USA, he's always standing next to that rainbow flag. That thing turned me off so badly. It is after 2021 elections that that was the first time I saw him standing next to a rainbow flag. And after that, there have been several times he has been standing next to that flag. And it's just been a turn off for me because so far, Uganda has its integrity when it comes to the LGBTQ. That's that. when it comes to that, and we have a stronghold, and a lot of countries are looking at us. And that is actually one of the best moves I've ever seen any country make, to make that entire thing illegal. So after Trump came into office, his first day in office, he signed only 2 genders. What do you think that means for those people? They have to look for a new home. And Uganda may be one of those homes if they continue to sponsor him. And every time he stands next to that flag, I'm going to continue to vote for President Yoweri Museveni Kaguta. I'm going to. I'm telling you guys, that thing pisses me off so badly. So I'm one of those people. You may call me homophobic, what phobic, I don't care. But that thing, I don't deal with it. So yeah, the protest vote actually worked against Bobby Wine.